Ebusuya me mawakwaba ediba TV Ghana so and then the first time I'll hear me and I the first time I will team me and me person your mammy so be subscribe to the channel. Me patro we are no like ya fi share. Now what do comment at the comment section na makin kan edi amama. Aha kan wadwen. So what I say and my name remains Nana Kwame to ahene now. EC chairperson edi ensimbi atujama mi jenensa na was say some time ago, some years back, when the opposition National Democratic Congress it taking over as the a government in Ghana, no, there were hitches in elections that were being run. Now, what am I talking about? What I'm trying to say is that Mahama contracted a EC affairs. That is the technological instruments or use almost softwares and everything. They contracted it to an Indian company, whereby the so-called EC technicians, that is the IT department, had no control over the service, and then kind of say softwares are use to say yes dan achew na dan yes you dia ofa ba papers ni wo, you don't have control. It will be by no be catch say dan media prove your papers are you don't have anything to show. Or cite an example when 2020 I think 2012 election was run, whereby and Niema and I say the affairs, the things that AEC technicians normally declare results, no, it was taken over. They didn't have access. In this results they manipulate here. You can't correct it. If Eswatia untimin correct it, that was not done from here, but the service, the people that are running the service as at that time, India. And Oshemua o claim say Mahama contracted those Indians to do that. Na yeti kruma na ebi mutada pa NPP for bon you remain in opposition and all that. No, he say that is why was it a doing get or JJ Car say ND has never won an election in this country, and it's true pertaining to what Mami King. Now, in her tenure of office, she had to correct these things. All the mishaps are easy election. Now, the secret why Mahama lost 2020 election is because of this. That glitch na opese mra na on double figures no. Anye juma. And into na Solomon Cancer got na radio say na obi a ode yi techno F sense na ama wo polling station agent say omo calculating results. How can you win an election? They were actually calculating the actual figures on the grounds, but he expected the contract now on you to make a glitch to manipulate the results in his favor. Let's listen carefully to what she is going to say and ask him pa. Before that, or say, why is Joy FM and Joy News TV not talking about this or discussing this? That means say idea way this interview was supposed to be discussed a national interest. Ghana for any won't be. But how many times did you hear this on radio or TV? No, obi o ana wote sa asem we a ommeka na mintie. Yentie ne nsem ne bi ewi a yebeto aso.
None. The IT director tells you, Madam, I don't know. We don't have administrative rights to our passwords. We've never had until we came in. And so the system, the biometric data and everything is controlled by external vendors. Nobody has been trained. Our discussions with them are to the effect that our staff are not trainable. And so everything is run by external vendors. Let me give you, these are foreigners. Let me give you and they control our system. They have unlimited access remotely and physically to our systems. Let me give you an example of even the referendum. We have what we call the verification devices, and we had to clean and about 13,000 of them ahead of the referendum last year. And what we say we are cleaning, we just take wipes and then we wipe them, we test them to make sure that it's working, then we put them in the box. We paid $1.7 million for it. We called our IT director. We said to him, we will give you $200,000. Take it with your team. And do it. He said, Madam, we don't know how to do it. So you come in there and you go in there, our data center is just about this room. You enter the place, you are furious because you find empty boxes, the place is filthy, wires all over the place, and we are paying $4 million a year to maintain it since
Hey,
2011. And you ask the IT director, what are we doing? And he says, Madam, I don't know, and nobody told me about it. And that is the system that we have run to date. The commission has no clue. It does not control the data. Administrative rights are with the vendor. They have indicated that the commission never wanted the passwords. The staff are not trainable. What we are doing now is to
now before say a bit was on or say those that contracted them to the Indians, no, they said they don't want the passwords, they don't need them. What does that tell you? Again, the catcher, who contracted them? Who gave them that contract? More external, like more unlimited access to the server, the softwares. The IT department there will just go and sit down, sleep, talk, gossip, and come back home, and they are being paid under Mahama. That is why they don't like this woman. And then I did a story and NDC say youth organizer Baku Keka Kankwasi Asem say I easy if then if MPP ways if Omuhima Yebu Kum Jimmy Yesa but no he himself he doesn't even know what the boss or flag bearer why. So or say mpanimfoɔ no ka kyɛn sɛ ɔmo hia passwords bia ɔmo hia hwee. If that is the truth, then why not need in abroad? And we election because and you see people being killed, being shot dead, people, fighting each other. Now because you have bisabi, it's baby, this guy, me any tax. And she came to correct these things, and people are talking about it. People are talking about this. How many times did you hear this statement? How many times did you hear this video? Did you see this video on TV or on radio? Let's complete it and then let's continue with the analysis.
To build the core, to bring on board new staff, we started recruiting. We realized that with the civil service, the funds that you pay, $4 million, you cannot get the quality you are looking for. So we are bringing them on board long term as consultants, but to help us build and train. So this is the system that we find ourselves in. We felt there was no point going full scale and having,
Ebusia, in fact, like I don't really get it. I don't get it. How can somebody build a software for you? Now, wona wako ama no on this source code free no into betimi agye free some at any time. You are just there to monitor things, but you don't have access to change things to suit your destiny. And now your team will kumba, and people were going around demonstrating say they won an election and easy ajiamomo to the extent say I easy crazy we bubuti a wheelchair ma ye almost mogel on na kwa brochi. Does this make sense? We nyansa. And these same people are here telling us lies about another flag bearer. So you're corrupt. Who is more corrupt than this man who gave a contract to somebody who was controlling the EEC software and then server like a puppet, like your pen or day, your person or raining or rainy. Or that's a real nebe banitin biano waye. Sometimes obi betimi akwa akoto aba ye de nsa begu verification machine so emfa wadwene ho se adentia na wakoto coke yesifa coke hohoro nsa wodo nsa kofa na tiem na wode twetwi atare mu yes still wontimi nto aba na no kwase bi sebi afa ho abawani aba na afei abaya asem mukruma. This is the system that we've lived in for a very long time, and this woman is here trying to correct it, and we are here talking about it. Nah, Ghana, I say any daho. Ghana, I was say any daho pa, because things that are happening now, no, bufu, like bufu, bufu. Ebusia, for our comment at your comment session, this is what we have. The problem that we are facing now, and thanks be to God, I think things are falling in place as she said. So now say Jane for and Nema we who for our comment at comment session. I'm making kind from don't forget say aha a kawa on TV Ghana. So what you say for our Jane Trebra. Now we are now subscribed to the channel. Me patro we are like it. Let's share story no. Na we are say for nena in your binti. Me patro we are now don sa AC a notification bell on the social media story biana, you'll be the first to receive yours. My name remains Nana Kwame Etuahini. Me chame ho about me buy a better so